Just 2 matches remain in the Pro 12 season. The battle for second spot is well and truly heating up. The final match of the season will be a potential firework display, as it will be Zebra who have to travel away to face Munster. That one will decide number 2 position. But for today, full focus is for Munster, and that is on today's opponent, the Ospreys, coming in from 7th position. Hello everyone and welcome on to Cornflakes Group, your home of Rugby Challenge 3 and the Nathan Nicholls Be A Pro career, where we are rounding out the season, our first here with Munster. Looking to put a good display on to close out. We are in a tight and tense battle with Zebra for second spot, which is what I talked about at the start. A win here today is crucial to keep pace with those pace setters in the number 2 position, and then hopefully if we have a good game in the final match of the Pro 12 season, we will take that spot. It all comes down to a win today and then a win against Zebra. There's no way we're catching top spot at all, but if we put in the best we can, second will get us at home for the playoffs, and that is the position we want to be in as well. The side undergone no changes from last episode. The pack is performing admirably, and I mean, 2 games ago it was that stunner against Saracens. Europe is coming up next episode as well, semi-final against the Northampton Saints, so this one should be a good build-up to that big clash for a place in the European final. Up against them are the Ospreys. Now the Ospreys, apart from having a tight end prop with a bit of a slash of black down the side of him, the Ospreys sit down in 7th position, and as we look through this side, there's no real standout names here that are going to cause us straight away on first glance a lot of trouble. Mitchell and Weber 9 and 10 going to be big for them. What do they produce out wide? Pretorius and Vailala on the wings. Joel at fullback is a name that sounds awfully familiar. Can those 3 step up and do something here against Munster, who are in some good little form? The pack will need to be good because we all know, especially in Be A Pro, possession is huge for shutting out other sides. We are all set to go here. Munster, of course, in the red. It is the Ospreys in the black. And it will be Nathan Nicholls kick off with a slight breeze to his back. And looking for a good start will be Munster. As underway we go. Nathan Nicholls smashes that very high and dig down into the Ospreys territory. And an early first blunder through tackles. It's the man with the big black shoulder. Doesn't have that now. A mishap of strapping, possibly. But a line out here for Munster. They are right on the 22. And this is a great start to attack from. A mistake from the big black striped man as he tried to go through multiple defenders. Eventually bundled into touch. Here's a chance for Munster. They go short side. What is he doing? Tolu Healer with an absolute brain fade idea there. And eventually it comes back to Gibson, who straightens things up for Munster. Here's Harvey, and it's a nice ball away. Through the midfield we're going. Riley and Vidler to Riley, and this is a great chance for Nathan Nicholls. He scores the opening try, and that is all it takes for Munster. They score first, and first blood goes to the team in red. Nathan Nicholls scores through the midfield. Riley, Vidler, and then Nathan pops up to create an overlapping slide through the hole. There was Riley. Vidler gets out the number 8, and there it was. It was at least 2-on-1, and the poor old winger out there had no choice but to continue wide. Nathan just slides on through, takes out the option of Thompson, but we know Nathan knows his way to the try, and it wasn't Thompson either. It was Casey. That's even worse. Why would you not cover the fullback when all he's got in support is a hooker? Crazy defensive taking options there from the Ospreys outside backs. But all in all, it is Nathan Nicholls who has his first 5-pointer of the game. And Munster leading this one 5-0. Kick is good. It is 7-0. Munster lead the Ospreys. Great start. Nathan scoring all 7 so far. The home crowd approve. It's back to halfway go the Ospreys. First kickoff for them. We are just 5 minutes in. It's a good start for the home side as it's taken nicely in from Vidler. And Nathan jumps in there, helps backline buddy out, and secure possession for Everson once again, who goes through a bit of a dodgy scamper straight off the back of that ruck and Gets dragged down. Suchet goes short. And it's Sheriff who gets a nice ball away to Nathan. Now he needs some friends. Looking to his left side. He's got Vidler. Does very well to Gibson. Back inside to Herb. And Hervey almost does it himself. Slow ball back for Riversong. Gives it to Vidler once again, who runs straight back to the heavy traffic, and they lose the ball straight away, going back to the Ospreys, who fire out wide. Jocelyn's got a man just as slow as him, and that is easy for him to contend with. As the ball is kicked straight back over Nathan's head. Beats one, looks for two. A good tackle from behind by the number 8, drags him down. Eversong, back to Suchet. Left side attacking, a couple of cut-out passes. Thompson back inside, and they keep it alive. Still, Gibson again, away to Nathan Nicholls, and it's shut down. What a time to get injured this could possibly be. What's going on, guys? No, come on, guys, you've got to help us out. Wide, go the Ospreys, and they could be in here. Beautiful inside ball, and the second rower will scamper to the corner. Great try, the Ospreys, and that is what happens when you don't support Nathan in the breakdown. 7-5 to score, and Bernardo scores. Great ball wide, huge ball wide, and a beautiful inside pass from the number 8, who is clinking on defence and attack. Superb play from the Ospreys. Huge pass out there too. That was a marvellous ball. Getting that against the way you're being tackled over the shoulder. Extraordinary skill. And you've got to credit that try to the number 8 for the Ospreys. He was definitely more onto it. But the ball from Webber. Pretty sure it was Webber, the scrum half, but firing it way out wide. No, it's Mitchell. Webber's at 10. Mitchell's taking the goal kicking. Mitchell lines it up. And it goes just to the right-hand side. Lead stays with Munster. Mitchell and Webber, 9 and 10. Mitchell, he started that off with a magnificent wide ball, cutting out about 7 of his own players. And well finished as Nathan Nicholls was buried at the bottom of a breakdown. Poor support, but I was thinking at that time when he went down, what if he got injured? European semi-final coming up. There's our first tackle of 6 that we're going to make. And
release.
Mitchell goes through a bit of a scamper by himself, and I'm just throttling back. Still there for the Ospreys. That's held up in the tackle, but the ball is released just in the nick of time as the referee gives them the option. It's another good drive here. Munster pushing them backwards, but a pick and go straight up the back, opens up space. Another great offload, and they are in behind our defence once more. Nathan looking to make the man commit. Another good pass, but an exceptional defence holds that away. We are really struggling to contain these offloads at the moment. Running down the same channels, keeping that ball alive. Is that? No, it's not. I saw Sheriff stand up, and I thought maybe we'll turn this over. But not to be. Suchet does instead. And he clambers this one away. No mark called, but the kick is returned. Nathan stands on a dime and back to Herb. I'm not chasing that one, Herb. Get real. I'll stay back here as the fullback for the Ospreys picks it up again. Now he's going to run it. And it's a good run too. Great support. Ball almost intercepted as the dummy.
Release.
This man gets him out of there, 22. Short pass straight through a hole. And the ball is dropped and claimed. I think Eversong's got that, but he's lost it. Over the ball quickly. The Ospreys turn it straight back over. Out wide Thompson. Can he shut this down? He does. Very nicely played, Tomo. Nicholls should have gone out down for that ball. Oh, you sneaky little person.
Release.
I almost fell for that little run as he had the players out wide. Another pick and go. And kicked away. Nathan's looking for Eversong back there. And Eversong, that's outside, I think. Or is he inside? No, he's outside. You can tell by the reaction. Eversong, what are you doing? Leave that stuff for me. Let's get everything set here. 25 minutes in. No, not straight. Well, that is a let-off. That is a real let-off. We didn't deserve that, that's for sure. Great attacking chance. The Ospreys could have taken the lead there if they got their stuff sorted out. What do we want to do? I think a scrum was almost a safer option.
Bind.
As sad as it is to say that,
Set.
line-outs are just so risky. And it goes from Emerson, the man who almost put us in trouble. Great scrum! Oh, superb from the forward pack. Jocelyn, don't give it to him. Nathan? No, I was going to kick, but I thought that's a bad idea, and I really put my teammates under a lot of pressure there. Should have done that. Herb. Great offload from Herb, and now we're in behind them again, looking for support out wide. Thompson gets the ball. Run, Tomo, run! Nicholls on his shoulder. Thompson for the line in the 22. Oh, he's short. He's short by an absolute whisker. Who's here at 9? Emerson fires it out. Herb back, and Kostak's the Sushet. No, he's into the touch. In over the touchline. Sushet could have been the hero. Thompson, great run, but an equally impressive chase by that man on screen right now. Chasing him to the bitter death. And putting him down just a couple of metres short. Extraordinary stuff. 22 dropouts. And Nathan gets the ball back. Nathan's got work to do straight away though. Looking to bundle his weight. What an offload! But it has not found his support player. How did he get that off? I don't know. Ospreys get the ball back. Are they going to kick? They do look like they were shaping to. Even the audio thought they were going to kick. We've got a lot of men in this breakdown. We're in trouble if they went the other way, but they were still in trouble despite anything else. As he breaks through one tackle. And turnover. And Emerson. Stop kicking Emerson. Just stop it. You can't kick. You're useless. We've just given the ball away after we did so well to steal it. And an easy set piece too here for the Ospreys as we near half time. The score is 7-5. It is Munster with the slenderest of leads as the kick is down and Nathan Nicholls gets it back, but there was no way oh my goodness, how has he passed that? And it's gone straight to the hands of the opponents. That is terrible. We've got to make this another kick. Don't like this barrage of kicking at the moment. Up we go. Good boy, Nathan. Good man.
Release.
That is what we like to see. Commitment in the air. Sheriff has a bit of a go himself. Nathan's still slow to get up. Trotting back is Casey. Here we go. Gibson, no, not now. Away to Emerson. Keep passing, keep passing. Emerson! Yes, good boy. Pass to Nathan. And it is good night. See you later. That is a try for Munster. Right under the black dot as well. And you can kiss that one to sleep. Half-time is mere seconds away, and that is a killer play from Emerson and Nathan Nicholls. Second try of the game, but put this one all down to Emerson earlier in that passage just before the highlights started. It's where Emerson sliced between a gap. Nicholls bolted to the outside. The pass was beautiful. There it goes. That was absolutely pinpoint from the scrum half, who has made a few errors tonight, but that one will go down in the highlights reel as one of the best. Brilliant try by Munster, and that extends their lead out to 7. Kick to come, could make it 9. As we head into half-time, there it goes. Right on cue is the half-time buzzer. The Ospreys will trail into the break by 12-14. Points to 5. Nathan Nicholls scoring all 14 for Munster as well. But that is irrelevant. It is his teammates working hard around him, gifting him these chances as we head to the sheds. It is Munster leading by 9 points. 14 points to 5. Here are the stats for the game. 14-5 the score, and the possession stakes are pretty much dead even. Territory though, a different story is Munster controlling that one nicely, despite the fact they haven't made too many big kicking plays, 8 each. So both sides even there. Neither one really getting the advantage off the kicks, but it's Munster definitely doing something better with a territorial game. Breakdowns, line breaks I should say, 5-5, which tells me both sides equal opportunities here. 2 tries to 1. Should have gone to half-time break at 7-5, but it was the Ospreys who just got a little bit too desperate at the end there and allowed a breakaway, which really is a bad option to give any half chances to this Munster side. They will make you pay, and that is exactly what Emerson and Nicholls did in those dying seconds. 14-5 half-time, Munster over Ospreys. Well, this young man here number 15 for the Ospreys is having a very, very good match. Despite the fact his team trails, he has been a standout defensively. Very hard to break down, but Casey gets away to Gibson. Very nicely started up the half. Sticks away to Vidler. Back inside to Nathan. Outside to Herb. Herb breaks the line. Herb looking back to Nathan Nicholls. Nicholls to the corner. Nicholls bolts away. And that is one of the most phenomenal Munster tries you'll see in your life. What's team brilliance from Munster? They were all involved. It went through the back row. It went through the whole back line. Everyone got a touch, and the finishing man was Nathan Nicholls once again. 3 tries to his name, but his teammates have put it on a silver platter. It was all speed here, as he just had enough to get away from the opposite number of his 15 for the Ospreys. But that play earlier, Herb, Castex was in there, Gibson was in there, everyone was involved, and the finishing was immaculate as well. But how about that team play? Straight off the whistle, Munster strike again. 3 tries now, and that means 1 more for the bonus. As over goes the conversion, 21 points to 5. Bad to worse for the Ospreys as they now trail by 16. An amazing team try. Very rarely you get a stunner like that you can really reflect on and see how beautiful it really was. Back underway we go. Short kick this time, and it was all started by that man you see now, Casey. Flicking it off the kickoff. He made a break straight away and fed it to Gibson. That's where it all begun. Castex. Way to Nathan Nicholls. Away. Beautifully to Sheriff, who almost goes through himself. Gibson. It's been a handful. Oh, that was a forward pass as Nathan gets a heavy shot after the whistle had blown. Aston Gibson, to be fair, and Aston Emerson. There's Gibson. Oh, he offloaded to Emerson, who offloaded to Nathan.
Crouch.
Someone's trying to hide in there. Let's get our ruck commitment up. We want to be as committed as we can. And the Osprey scrum is good. Very good, in fact. Oh, extremely good, in fact. We'll keep mupping that up. On halfway. They go to the open side. Looking straight, numbers out wide, and they do. Nicholls comes up, and the kick comes in. Crossfield. Very difficult to defend this. As, well, they'll let this run into touch. Very well kicked. Extremely well kicked there from the Ospreys as they pin down some territorial pressure on Munster. Full Superman line out. We've got half an hour to go. 21-5 to score. The defending side at the moment in their own goal line pretty much as Sheriff takes it down beautifully and oh! Wow! Did you see that tackle on Everson? Got his kick away, but there was a forearm to the face. It was all a bit nasty. Right, we've got to make some tackles here as well, so Nathan, we should get him a bit more involved in these plays, I do think. Well taken in the middle by the Ospreys. They set it up. Where do we fit in? We'll go in here between Herb and I want to follow the play because out wide Jocelyn is a liability. Oh, they've done it again. He's gone high this time. Everyone's waiting for it. Oh, they've got it straight back to the Ospreys. But it looks like Munster will turn. No, they won't. We've got to commit. They're going to go short side. We've got to commit to them. Oh, damn, they've gone the other way. Big pass out wide. It's 3-on-1. Nicholls comes to help out. Nicholls gets fended, but he holds him over. And to touch it goes. That was superb defence from Nathan Nicholls. The Ospreys should be celebrating a try. They've been camped down here for a good 10-15 minutes now. No, not 15, because that was half-time. Good 10 minutes now. Casey to throw. In the middle, the money man. Sheriff pulls it down. And it is waiting at the back, and Nicholls is just going to... Well, he just hacks us over the top delicately. The pass from Rook was steady enough. As, looking to make an impact there. He just about overdid it. The fullback for Ospreys. And now, tackle's complete. We can play a steady, safe game. There's got to be a turnover, it is. Beautiful work at the breakdown. And away goes Jocelyn. He's actually beating someone for pace. Get in there and help him out, boys. He did something right. Here is Sachet We've got to get out and help Suchet too because no one else was there. There for Castex, goes short to Rook. Rook, great offload to Gibson! Gibson to the line! Go left side, Gibbo! Oh, Gibbo! We had numbers there, Gibbo. We should have gone quick. We're going to lose it as well. Oh, boil over. Absolute boil over. How they're not in the sticks. Here comes the kick. Should have read that a bit better. It's a thumper as well. Huge kick. 60 metres downfield. Nathan returning it to the left side. Oh, great tackle. Excellent tackle on halfway. Thompson back to Herve. Herve centres the ball. That is a great kick from Herve. Puts it to grass and makes him have to run it back under pressure. Nicholls is right there, waiting for that kick. Well taken as well. Nicholls, oh wow! Oh, that is huge! And the run back is very good, but into touch. Oh my goodness. Nicholls got absolutely poleaxed. Little chip over the top, and that big man, I think it was a second rower, said, nope, nope, nope. You going nowhere, little man. And he crushed poor old Nathan. Casey throws, stolen, and that is big for the Ospreys. Now they come wide, looking to once again manipulate those numbers. Oh, Shoston was hammered. He just got bundled off the tackle. Quick ball and a pick and go.
Release.
Couple millimetres upfield for the Ospreys. They look to score their second try. Oh, what is going on here, folks? This is not good. Teammates, what are you doing? Good work, good work.
Release.
I slow them down, you make the tackles. Kick it, go down the short side. Beautiful ball inside. To loose head prop offloads. That is turnover ball. But it looks like it's going to go. No, it doesn't. Riley gets it to Nathan, and I've kicked it. No, didn't really want to do that. We had a huge lineup to the left side on two defenders, and we didn't make it pay. Nathan, well, that was forward, and that is forward as well. Advantage to Munster, and if you don't see it the first time, you pin him for the second. That one was okay. That one was not okay.
Crouch.
Referee missed the first.
Bind.
Got the second though, thankfully.
Set.
10 minutes to go on this one, and the Ospreys have just bulldozed our scrum. Absolutely killed it. Wow, backwards by a long way. Are they going to kick? No, they keep running it through the backs. They've got a bit of speed out here, and Jocelyn is skinned. Oh, but a great tackle. Take a bow, Vidler, covering across against his opposite number. Just as he looks to get past him, he jumps on his back and smushes him into touch. Everything's set for a rare occurrence. 8 minutes to go. 21-5, still no bonus point in the bank here, which is a bit of a concern. We've been stunted in the second half. As Thompson back to Castex. Runs into some heavy traffic. Suchet's there and he likes to pick and go. This time he doesn't. Oh, wow! Gives it to Riley, and there could be trouble here. Nicholls is running over to see what the big commotion is all about. Penalty, though, to the home team, and with 6 minutes to go, we're going to go for touch. Line out was a bit shaky last time. We did lose on our own throw. Oh, no! That was close. Just got it out, and just only. So on the 22, we're going for a full 7-man line out, gives us more space in the back line. So I'll come into the line, there we go. I'll come stand outside you, Mr. Vidler. To the front, nicely done, Ashley. And they'll, as usual, maul it up. It stops moving. Oh, sit in this little pocket here. Everson. Oh, great little move from her. Back to Castex. Pops over the top. Nathan stopped and started again. Gibson. So many numbers. Jocelyn. Oh, Jocelyn. You absolute meat packer. What a terrible play. You should be dropped from not only Munster, from Munster B, from Munster C, from Munster under 5 kilos. You should not play rugby
Crouch.
ever again.
Bind. Set.
Dear me. Ospreys get the feed to the scrum, and there goes our bonus point, which is more of a gift of a try. How many do we have over there? Oh, hang on. Hang on. I think we've turned that over. We have. Everson to Herb. Gets it wide. Misses out right. He goes to Vidler. Come on, Jocelyn. Catch the ball. What's Jocelyn? Oh, my goodness. Whoa, what is going on? What is going on here? Are we not allowed to score a try?
Advantage over.
Advantage is over. It's not. Oh my. Is that stayed in? Oh my goodness, it has. That is miraculous play from Nathan Nicholls. Oh my goodness. What is going on?
Release.
End this game. Someone, please. It has been just an absolute travesty of errors. And now Justin's skin. And away he goes to the corner. It's going to be a second try for the Ospreys. I don't believe it. Simply unbelievable. Please, someone tell me in the comments, what does Jocelyn add to this team? Defense, I ask you? No, look at that. There's no one even outside John. Who was he possibly marking out there? I'll tell you who. No one. Terrible from Jocelyn. Absolutely dreadful. That guy was the widest player in the Ospreys backline on his side of defence. That's the guy you marked, Jocelyn. Is he helpful on attack? No! Did you not see that try that we just missed? So much room, massive overlap, 10 metres to run, and he doesn't score! I don't believe it, folks. I really don't. I mean, we've won the game, it's all well and good, great work team, you've done a good job, but I tell you what, a few episodes ago I said I'm never giving Jocelyn another chance. If I have an overlap with him on my side, I will not pass it to him. I've gone a bit soft. I had an overlap, I had Jocelyn on the outside. To be fair, he caught it, and then he threw a rubbish ball back inside that was spilled forward. But how about that play? How about that play at the end there, where Nicholls went up for the ball going to the touchline? I mean, in hindsight, he should have let it go into touch. But somehow, it was spilled backwards. An extraordinary play from Nathan. I think one of the best things I've ever seen him do. And it was completely unrelated to scoring points or doing anything great. It was just crazy. Now, 21-10, the final score. Nathan Nicholls has scored all the tries and all the conversions. Now, some may look at that and go, wow, isn't that crappy and boring? Watch the game. I mean, if you haven't watched the game, then I don't know how you've got to this point of the video, but even still, you cannot tell me that that was a one-man team performance. Two of those three tries were really team displays, and you cannot put that past Mr. Nicholls and his team that did a great job in setting up. Bernardo and John scored two for the Ospreys, but I mean, the converting was rubbish, and they got none. So 21-10, the final score. Well, a bit of a change from half-time, wasn't it? Possession still pretty close. Territory 60-40. I guess Munster really did own that throughout the whole 80 minutes. Tackle count was very high. Well over 100 there as well. 110 to be exact. And line breaks, dead even. Now, if you're the Ospreys, I'd say you're pretty upset right about now, because that should have equated to plenty more points. Munster did well, but boy, how many did we leave out there? I'll tell you, a lot. And I mean, I'll be quite happy if someone tied Jocelyn to those posts and leave him there. Hopefully he gets arrested. That would be number one best case scenario. Otherwise, who knows? Let your imagination do the talking on that one. Nathan, how did he go? 3 tries, 3 conversions, 5 line breaks, 8 tackles, 6 handing errors. Wow, that is a lot. But surely a decent performance by Nathan against a team that probably wasn't the challenge that we thought they might have been. Being in 7th, I expected better. Alrighty, so a pretty poor effort here, isn't it, from Nathan? Drop goal progress, please. Contest one, never. Offloads, I mean, we did a few offloads, but I guess you've got to go to hand for it to be an actual offload. How many times did we get tackled on the floor that counted as a handing error instead of an offload? I don't know. 8 tackles, we needed 6. Pretty poor effort, isn't it? Really, I see red, I see red, I see red. Now, passing and offloading has gone down 0.1. That's crap, isn't it? That is really bad. The others, though, not so bad. Fitness, aggression, agility, tackling, and strength all up 0.2, with mental ability going up 0.1. Pretty average overall match, really, wasn't it? No real skill increases, not on the ones we need, going down on offloading, which I mean would be most helpful over anything, so pretty much just crappy game. Howdy rate a 9.18. That is insane. I mean, if we're kicking meters and running meters, that would have been tick-tick straight away. 3 tries, really good. 5 line breaks. I mean, normally those first 5 on the left side there are what the objectives are. Tries, running and kicking meters, tackling and line breaks. Bang, you've got a full green sweep and you've got stat increases. Not today, folks. Not today at all. 9.18 though. Bloody happy with that. Other matches around the globe. Go Edinburgh. Close one over the Glasgow Warriors. What is happening now? Oh, it's the big one. It's the big whopper of European rugby. Munster versus the Northampton Saints. That one should be a stunner. Can't wait for that one. I think it's going to be an absolute cracker. This for a place in the European final. And that is what we all want to be. I mean, this is much further than what I expected we'd get. Playoffs, I thought if we get out of the groups, perfect. That is mission accomplished. We got this far. It's almost a travesty to not make it to the big dance, the grand final where we would face. I'm not sure who. Actually, the fixtures haven't been done yet, have they? Oh, yes, they have. Treviso! Oh, you're kidding me. Really? Really? Oh, that's the team from our pool. 22-15 over Castres. Wow. That literally is the team from our pool. Unbelievable. They've made it. Oh, this is silly. The 2 best teams, possibly. Okay, sorry. The 2 out of the 3 best teams left were in the same group stage. Now, we lost to them in our last group game, didn't we? Where was that? Let's see. No. Yeah, there it was there. 26-14. Yep, that one is well and truly on the brain. That one was our last loss in the competition. That was for top of the table as well. And we cooked it big time. Can we get there and get revenge over Treviso? Ooh, that will be meaty, wouldn't it? That would be amazing. Hopefully we can, but that is next episode where we face the Northampton Saints. Here is how Mr. Nicholls looks after that match versus the Ospreys. Big one coming up next, so can't wait for that. Pretty much all capped at 100. I mean, I am not going to give the ball to Jocelyn ever again. That anything you take out of this video, don't pass to Jocelyn. I'll see you all next time. Until then, thanks for watching. And as always, take care.